Hi, I'm Olivier from Activity Messenger, and in this video, we're going to learn how to sell tickets online for your next competition or event. But instead of taking online payments with credit card, we're going to do it with Interac transfers. And the reason for this is that the payment processing fees can be really high when it comes to event ticketing. And e-transfers are not expensive at all, right? The only thing is you have to chase after e-transfers, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can streamline Interac e-transfer payments, just like it was a credit card, but without the fees, right? So the way we can do this is basically we have a registration form here, an event form. I have a gymnastics competition. So I won't get into how to create it too much. I have a video for that, but you can modify the event, select the dates, location, all that stuff. And then from there, you can register for all 3 days. An example, they might want to pick only one day. Maybe you want them to pick multiple events. So you can kind of set up a registration rule, and it's going to build a ticket with a QR code that you will be able to scan at the front door. And then you can even make it maximum, minimum number of tickets you can purchase at a time. What does that look like as a parent or as a participant wanting to attend the event? They would go in, they might scan their phone, they might get this link you can share on your website and like, hey, I want to buy tickets for the gymnastic competitions. I need 2 tickets, and I'm going to bring Harry Potter with myself. And then we have the account owner. So I think it just took me here. And I'm just going to put myself in here. And then they would just kind of sign off on a waiver if need be, right? And then they click on continue, and I get to the payment page. Now, I can see I just bought 2 tickets. It's a $50 invoice. And as you can see at the bottom, I don't have the credit card option. I could add a credit card payment option, but in this case, I'm really just focusing on e-transfer. So they select, okay, I'm going to pay by e-transfer, and then they click I confirm and we'll pay. So as soon as they do this, they just reserved the ticket, right? So they got their ticket, they got their confirmation, everything's good, but they haven't paid yet. So this next page is very important where it says, hey, we are waiting, your Interac e-transfer of $50. And then in the configurations of the account, you're going to select an email address and a message that is going to, and the message, the message will be auto-generated. And this is very important because every single transaction is going to have an automated message that when people put that in their bank app as they're transferring the payment, it's going to auto settle in Activity Messenger. So basically, as soon as they make the payment, you will recognize in the registration that the event software Activity Messenger that it has been paid. So you don't have to go in and say, oh, I got the message from this person, let me go mark it as paid. The system does it by itself. And the other important aspect to consider is you don't have to, activate a auto cancellation. What's the auto cancellation? You can see this warning here at the bottom. It says, hey, if we have not received a payment within 60 minutes, we will cancel your purchase. Your tickets will not be work anymore, and the next somebody else will be able to buy tickets, those tickets that were canceled. So that's just kind of speed up the process and make sure you collect payments, and so you don't have to chase after people. It's optional. You don't have to set that up. But that's kind of how the system works. And then if you go into the Interac portion here, you will now see that what we recommend is that you activate the auto deposit. So most Canadian banks now have auto deposit. So the funds go right away. This is going to be auto generated. So basically it's going to give every single person a unique code that they will put so we can auto settle, reconciliate all the payments for you. You won't have to. And the other thing is you can turn on automatic cancellation. So after half an hour, it's going to say, hey, we still have not had your payment. Please pay it. And after 60, there's going to be a template that's going to go out and say, hey, we are not, we have just canceled the payment and the transaction. So yeah, if you'd like to learn more, you can visit activitymessenger.com, but that's how we would streamline event ticketing with Interac e-transfer payments.